Can you guys hear me? Please. For the love of God, please work. God. Should have used OBS, bro. Should have just stuck using OBS. Should not even tried. Can you guys hear me? Oh my God, thank God it works. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Alright, you know what? It's not even working, so we're just gonna do it like this. Welcome to Two Chuds in the Pod! Well, this is already a fucking disaster. I don't know what's happening. I thought I had everything all nice and set up. We are using Streamlabs now. Alright, you know what? Yep, okay, hold on. I didn't mute my phone. Of course, this is already a disaster. It was gonna be a disaster from the get-go anyways, but it's okay. Welcome to Two Chuds in the Pod. So basically, everything that could go wrong is going wrong right now. My co-host isn't here. I've had to scramble to get certain things throughout the day. Just literally anything that could be like not working isn't working. And I'm getting a little bit annoyed right now because I'm noticing that the live chat that I had set up, that I had all working nice and perfect this morning, is not working. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Finally, the moment I start ranting about it, it starts working again. Okay, good. I don't know what's going on. What happened is that we're trying something a little bit different. We're still on, we use OBS as our main way of streaming. Fuck off, Turbo. Our main way of streaming has been OBS, right? And basically, we're trying out Streamlabs. Now, I'm using the Streamlabs plugin on my personal channel. Don't know when I'm doing this. I'm going to test out just Streamlabs itself as a method of streaming. And basically, of course, I thought I had everything all nice and going. Everything seemed to be going great. And it just didn't work. So we gotta figure that out. I even did a private test stream this morning that no one could find now, but and everything was working fine then. So I really have no idea. It's probably maybe Streamlabs, maybe just something isn't working right. I don't know. Whatever. What are we doing today? Well, I'll start with a promotion today. So with the inclusion of us using Streamlabs, we have decided that we are going to enable viewers to have the ability to donate to the streams through Streamlabs. So we're going to hope and see it works. Before I clicked the start stream, I thought I had it all nice and running. Now I have my doubts. So do whatever you will with that. But please, for the love of God, if you do donate, I swear to God, if it don't work, please don't be mad at me. Anyways, so we have Streamlabs now. And I've reworked the channel. I made it more pretty since the last stream. And I think overall, the way the channel was set up, I like the way the channel is set up. Once we figure out all these technical difficulties, I think everything will be a lot better and things will probably be a lot smoother from here. Now, today is a special stream because we're doing an interview with a very specific individual. And I hope to God he is in the waiting. He is not. Um, and that to me is bad because I really, really hope he actually does show up today. He says he's going to show up. He's been telling me he's going to show up, but I don't know if he's going to show up because he's not here, obviously. And I had to like negotiate something with him earlier. So I don't know what's happening. But the individual in question, his name is Cameron Walker. He is a member of Coppercap's community. And he has a whole slew of things that need to be addressed about him. So I'm hoping that he actually shows up today and I can have a proper meeting with him. Now, where's my co-host? I don't know. He's off doing something. He says he's going to be here eventually. I hope so, because this is already a goddamn disaster. So yeah. Hopefully someone shows up. I don't know what to do until someone shows up. I'm kind of just going to sit here and talk to you until either my co-host or Cameron Walker shows up. In fact, I'm gonna send Cameron a DM telling him the stream is going and he's ready to join whenever he's ready. It's stream time. Hopefully he actually sees my DM. So, again, I had a feeling things were going to go wrong this stream. We had a really, really good stream last time. And I mean a really, really good stream. Thank you, Max. I don't think that's going to help very much, but thank you very much for the effort. Last time, can I just say to everyone watching, thank you very much for everything that happened last stream. Alright? By the way, I just want to make it clear, some bullshit happened after the last stream. I don't really care. Okay, I really don't. Basically, Photo Joe tweaked out. If you look at the community posts, I didn't go into full detail on those, but it's all resolved now. But we broke 200 viewers. We're now over 200 viewers, which thank you very much. I'm ecstatic about that. I never thought we'd make it that far, and I really appreciate every single one of you who came out and watched that. Now let me see if he's there. I really hope. Okay, goddamn. But yeah, we had an amazing stream last time. We made Photo Joe, we made Dave, and we also made Tyler do a crap ton of exercises. And it was peak content in my opinion. I think it went really, really well. So hopefully everyone else thought that was good. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. Even all the bull crap that happened afterwards, I thought it just added to it. I thought it made it better, and I'm really happy that it did. So now, of course, in typical Two Chuds in a Pod and maybe Bronze Gags Entertainment in the future, style, we have a one really good stream. Now it's time to have one really fucking bad stream. You know what I'm saying? Even though I have everything all nice and set up, we got the Streamlabs going, we got a nice, beautiful overlay, we have the live chat on the side there. It don't matter, because something's gonna fucking go wrong. But that's okay. Because, shit happens. So, I guess I'll, get on, see if this shit is gonna work. See if anyone wants to call in, please do. Please, God, please call in. By the way, Joe, I want to talk to you about something in the future. God, I need to turn my fucking camera on. This is actually a disaster. Oh, Lord. Let's just use, I'm just going to use the normal webcam for now. Because now apparently my digital, dude, what is my, oh, my co-host is here. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God my co-host is here. Thank God.
Oh, my mic is muted.
Huh, hi, you're live on air. You're in the middle of a disaster stream. My camera's not working. Oh god, what, bro? What is happening right now? Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. Start virtual camera. Hopefully, it will work. Okay, so it's at. Oh, we got the thing in the side. It looks terrible, but I don't like that. I really do not like that. That's terrible. That's awful, dude. What is?
Technical difficulties, huh?
Ah, I love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do? Discord. Video. Yeah, video. Yeah, I have no idea why. I'm streaming! Oh, that's... And I forgot to warn him that I was streaming too. This is amazing. Okay. Alright, so we have a problem. It's not working. So it's my normal camera's not working and I don't know how to fix the virtual camera. So we're gonna deal with the virtual camera and this bullcrap. Maybe if I why is it like that? Oh well. We have someone in waiting. I guess we'll move him up. You're live on air. Lights, camera, action on Two Chuds in the Pod, the best podcast ever of all time. 100%.
The podcast that never has any technical issues whatsoever.
The best podcast with the host, the main host, having a camera that's not inverted at all. How you doing? You're muted, by the way. Can they talk? They probably can't even talk because this fucking channel's broken. Let me give them a roll. Oh my god.
Yeah, like they're not server users or anything. I think it's just like the roles.
Yeah, the roles bullshit. Welcome. You should have perms. I gave you podcast guest. You should have perms to talk.
Still muted.
Yeah, you're still muted. Maybe if I
No.
Can I just say I love everything that's happening. I love this show. I love everything that we do. You can't speak, bro. How the fuck can you not speak?
Okay, there we go.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
Hey, what's up? Hi, Baka.
How you doing?
Welcome to the stream.
I'm good. Sorry if there's loud stuff in the background. My family's playing a video game.
Just make sure they don't say any profanities and we're good. Like bad profanities. You know what I mean? No.
I mean, I can move where I can
Do
move somewhere else.
listen. Do whatever you
Saying,
whatever
like,
you want.
They can say like swear words, like no like TOS slurs. Basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They don't swear.
I just moved scenes to Parker's face on accident. Trying to fix my fucking camera.
Oh, is Parker gonna join?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't even think he's in the server.
Well, that's not good. God, I can't do anything about the server.
So what do you have to what do you have for us today, Dust Bunny?
I mean, not Parker, Cameron. I'm stupid.
Well, I came on to say, like, I've heard that you started your little this podcast, and I am proud of you, and I'm happy that you and I mentioned on the 200 viewers, or is it over 100 or 200?
It's over 200.
Thank you. I appreciate that
I
very much.
don't know. Okay, maybe this. No. Wait. Okay, maybe this. No.
I'm on TV.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me one.
This is amazing. You know, can I,
Give me one
Dust
moment.
Bunny?
I will be right back.
Oh, of course, amazing. Can I just say, Dust Bunny,
Of
I
course,
am,
right?
I,
love this podcast.
I am so grateful for the opportunity that we have to have such a beautiful, stable podcast with such a beautiful, beautiful setup we have. I'm just really happy about how everything is going right now. I really am. I really am. I'm glad you're glad. Alright, let's go to settings. Everything worked fine earlier, by the way, so I don't know why this is happening. I really don't.
Okay.
I really don't. I have no idea. For everyone thinking that I'm a dumb thumb, I mean, you're probably right, but I guarantee you, this never happened before. Do I really have to? I can't turn off the overlay. Because if I turn off the overlay... Because it's only on my camera. Unless I have to remove this overlay. No, we can't do that because that will expose the thing. Bro, why is it set to that? It's set to... some bullcrap. Did my thing did the stream just end?
It is?
It just ended. Are you kidding me?
You stream?
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah, it just ended. I think. No, wait, no. It's still live.
Are you sure? No, it's not.
I'm watching it.
No, it's ended for me. Am I talking right now on there? Like, is this everything that I just said on there?
Yeah.
You sure?
You're still.
Okay, it is working. What is happening with YouTube? It's something with my YouTube then. Bro, what is happening right now? Why is everything... I know, Max. I don't know why this is happening to me. I don't know why everything is going wrong. I really don't. This is some bullshit. So they can donate $10 or $5 to the stream. That we have super chats enabled on Streamlabs. It's in the description of the video. At least I think. I'm not sure. Let me check. It is not in the description. So let me see if I can do that right now. Probably not.
I think we should work on fixing the technical issues before we start shilling.
Shut up. Shut up.
It's me, though.
Shut up. No. Where the fuck is Cameron, by the way? Where the fuck's the fucking person I'm interviewing?
I don't know. Look, I'm just happy to be here. I'm here for the ride. I'm having a good time.
Allie, you're live on air. Lights, camera, action. Welcome to Two Chuds in the Pod, the best podcast in the world.
I can't even speak.
Fuck! You can speak now. Make sure you unmute. Make sure you refresh whatever.
Make sure you
my God.
Salt Circle.
All right, let me.
We're having fun.
Oh yeah. Bro, it's a separate stream. Who the fuck DM'd me?
Yeah.
You're muted. Why are they server muted? Bro, what is happening? This shit sucks. This stream is over. Everything that I set up today, everything that we were gonna have an amazing stream. We were gonna have Cameron Walker come on. We were gonna have, alright, beautiful setup going on. My camera would have been fine. The fucking overlay would have worked fine. No. Nope, of course. Of course not. And it still thinks... Am I even on? I'm not even on the Discord. Of course. Tyler, lights, camera, action. You're live on Two Chuds in the Pod.
Hello. Hello. We're having technical difficulties again.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, we are.
We are.
Hello. Oh, wait, are we live right now?
We are live right
I'll
now.
be able to show what I have for. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, we're live. Don't worry.
We are live right now. I'm trying to get
Alright.
the fucking the what's the fucking word? I'm trying to get the grift link ready.
That's what you care about the most right now.
I want to see at least if that at least works, because that's one of the things.
How about
But
we
we
do
could
this
get many of those.
How do we have 5 people watching this garbage? Could someone explain that to me? Who's watching this?
I'm watching it.
Honestly.
Of course.
This guy.
Okay, it should be in the description now.
Your riches.
Unless it ended. Unless I ended the stream. Because it's saying I ended it again.
Did you?
I don't know. My YouTube is being stupid. Nick, be on stream watch, because for some reason I kept, yeah. Okay, well Max said 8, so I'm assuming it's working.
From what I can see, you can only see like the border of Allie's profile. Like no one else. Like it's just black. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Okay, good. Okay, it's the Discord thing.
Never mind. I'm lying.
What is it? Is it not working? Are we good?
No, it's working. It's just like really delayed. It's like it just now got to the part where Tyler joined.
Oh fuck. Okay, well, everybody in the chat, there is. Are you sure you're caught up? Catch up with the stream. I've been DM'd twice by Turbo. Oh no. Oh no. I don't even want to know.
Alright. Guys, I'll be back. I'm almost at my
It
house.
doesn't work. Okay, guys. So there's no donations happening today. So don't even try. Just don't even try. There's no fucking point. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do, is I guess we wait for Cameron.
That's fine.
So let me have it. I guess.
This is a.
Turbo, if you're watching this, which I'm sure you are. Sorry, Nick. Can you DM him? Because maybe he'll listen to you.
I DM'd Cameron myself saying that you're waiting for him, but he didn't reply.
Bro, why is my camera, like, why is my overlay on my fucking camera, dude? Like, I need to change this fucking camera. What about I go back to the webcam? Logitech webcam, yeah, it's just not doing it. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know why it's just loading.
Just realized that.
I don't know why. 'Cause that would be the
Okay,
thing.
maybe that'll work.
How's everyone doing today?
I'm doing great.
You're doing great. How was your camping trip?
It was really fun. We cooked s'mores with Reese's. We sat out amongst the stars. It's very nice.
You happy that I called you and interrupted your trip for this garbage stream?
Oh, I'm fucking elated. I mean, I was coming home today anyway, so it's whatever.
I said, and I quote, "You have to be here. This is an important stream. Like, this is a big one."
And it is an important stream. Every single stream we do is important.
But this was like a big important stream. Because we're going to have a good interview. We're going to have a lot of cool things happen. And I don't even know where the fuck he is.
Vanished into the dust.
He said he was going to be here too, by the way. I just want everyone to know. He said he was going to be here on the stream. So, yeah.
He's got cat hair on.
I don't even know. I can't even have two things. I can't even have my fucking live chat up on 2 different screens. Oh my god, I've been DM'd by whom? He's probably sleeping. And he better, I swear to God. What I'm about to do, if he doesn't come on in the next 20 minutes or 10 minutes, I'm going to make this a test stream. And we're gonna figure shit out. Because this is unbelievable. Unless or we could just have a chill stream. Our very first stream was a chill stream. and it did pretty well.
I think chill stream would just work the best because like then you're not like just finicking around with bullshit.
Yeah, but like, fuck. You know what's crazy today? I was watching Lolcow live. Okay, and they were supposed to call what was his name? Dude? See, I can't even see because my fucking thing's inverted. Where is he at? I don't know. Pete, you can call in now. By the way, you're allowed to come in now. If he's not going to be here, you're not verboten from entry. You're literally allowed to call in. I kind of want to make Pete a host of my show. He seems to show up a lot, and he's also a YouTuber, right? Like
I think Pete could be a good host.
Like I don't know. I want to know what the audience thinks of that, because at the end of the day, they are important. Like what do people actually think? I already asked my boss, and he said no. He doesn't know how he feels about that, and called me an idiot. But what does everyone think about that?
If not host,
Am I even on the right
someone
thing?
who's like, I mean, like he'd be regularly occurring either way.
Can you guys in the chat, wait, Nick, are you able to see the Discord? Everyone on the Discord?
Let me look. Yes, I am.
Okay, so
yours is just so like the thing that shows the chat on yours is inverted. Like
yeah, no, it's not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Is the actual like chat bar on the actual scene working?
It seems to be, yeah.
Awesome sauce. At least that's working.
Yeah, like I can see, it's not inverted. It's like not fucky wucky. It's fine.
I just want everyone to know, everything would have worked fine today if I didn't put Streamlabs on my OBS. If I just did exactly what I used to do, because I had it all set up. I had this fucking thing, this Stream Deck. I almost call it a Steam Deck. The Stream Deck. All right. I had everything all nice up. Here's my question: Can people even hear this? Like, can people even hear that? Does that even work?
I hear that.
You heard it on the stream?
Let me like make sure I have the stream.
There's an air horn.
There's like a noticeable delay, so give me a moment.
Is Pete in waiting? Pete, you can join now.
Okay, I heard the air horn.
Oh, at least my air horn works.
Yeah, I heard the air horn.
16-bit Pete. I don't understand. I had everything all nice. I actually did like a test stream this morning that I had hidden, and I made sure that everything worked fine, and everything worked fine. The scenes worked fine. Like literally everything worked fine, but for some reason it's just deciding when we actually go live to not work, and I just do not know why. I just don't get it. I'm gonna quote Keemstar here. Every time I plan something, the stream sucks. But every time I wing it, it's good. I didn't really plan last stream. I just kind of winged it. The only thing I planned was having them come on. That was the only thing I planned. Everything else...
Maybe we should just wing things more often.
I'm about to wing shit. I really am. This is some bullcrap. By the way, are we liking the Trump fit today? I think I should probably bring my pen.
The fucking faux leather jacket with the white shirt and jeans.
Oh, I'm loving it.
Thank you.
Fun fact about this hat I'm wearing. It's a... Technically, I guess you could say it's kind of a piece of history, depending on who you are. My dad had a friend who was part of, I think, the White House. It was one of the staff at the White House. I think it was communications, but I'm not sure. And when Trump got elected in 2016, he gave everyone in the White House a hat. So this is actually a real, like, on God, real hat that this dude who worked at the White House gave to my dad.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, I decided to do the Trump fit today. Got the pin. I got the red tie. It's funny because he's been fucking up bad lately too, and I voted for the bastard. But I still think it was a better vote than voting for Harris, but
Got what you voted for award.
what?
Got what you voted for award.
I got what you voted for award. Yeah. He brought back the tariffs, which was, you know, he pushed them back a little bit. All the crazy ones. I'm all for tariffing China, by the way. I don't give a damn. I don't even care if we lose money. They deserve it.
Let's not talk politics on
What else can we fucking do? We have nothing else to talk about.
I don't know, like I could stream Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, stream Devil May Cry 5 while I cry myself to sleep. I'll talk about the stream. I'll talk about the Steam Deck because I got one.
That's awesome.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I've turned 19 as of the 5th of April. I don't know how many days ago. I'm bad at math. I think it's 7 days ago.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Of course, you can tell the way that the light's reflecting off of it, right? I've been using it all day, so I haven't wiped my screen off yet. This is amazing. Okay, right? This is amazing.
It's on it.
What? Yeah, my fingerprints. Yeah, I've been using it all day, of course. It's amazing.
Try to open up the fucking. There we go.
I would recommend anybody get one of these. In fact, let me wipe it off so it looks better for the camera. If I can right now with my blazer, I don't know.
Yeah, remember when this was a Cameron stream? Me neither.
Yeah, me neither. I have a list of images that I was gonna show everybody, and he was gonna explain everything to me. I had everything. Me and Turbo talked for 2 hours, or an hour or so, or whatever. Planning this entire stream. To see how it's gonna go, what I should and shouldn't say to Cameron. Just amazing things, and he doesn't even fucking show up. So. Yeah, but so here I wiped off the screen to make it look a little bit better. Here is the Steam Deck. This is probably my last ever major birthday gift, which I'm happy with, by the way. I'm basically now grown adult, so that's fine. Everyone's shitting on the Switch too. I'm also gonna shit on the Switch too. I think maybe the spec.
The Gaijin tax, dude.
Yeah, I ain't paying that Gaijin tax either.
Hey, buddy.
I think it's not okay. It's not because the specs. I was really impressed by the specs a little bit. It's not a bad console, but it's just overpriced as fuck. It's if it was literally anything else, right? I can see. Okay, because this was $600, around $600. This is the OLED, LED, whatever you want to call it, 512 gigabyte SSD Steam Deck. So it's a brand spanking new one. It's fancy, right? It's a fancy one. $600. What was it? Switch 2 was $450.
Yeah, $450, then $90 games, which is fucking insane.
Yeah. Cameron Walker.
Do I, actually
He's in waiting. He's in waiting. Holy shit. The stream is saved.
Oh, there he is.
The stream is saved. Holy fuck. All right. Dust Bunny and Alley, you're out of here. I'm just gonna disconnect him. Cameron Walker. Holy shit. We're 43 minutes into the live stream. Oh my god, he can't talk.
We still can't hear him.
Okay, can you talk?
I can now.
Awesome sauce. Do you have a camera?
There you are.
Do you have a shirt too? Make sure you have a shirt on. Let's go! Holy shit, Cameron! I was getting so scared. You should have seen me panicking. Holy fuck. So, what? What'd you say?
Fine.
Alright. How you doing, Cameron?
I got 1 o'clock. Like 12:44.
Bro, you just woke up?
Computer and noticed that everyone's been messaging me.
You just woke up? Is that what you just said? Because you kind of cut out a little bit.
Okay, so just...
I was in my line. I got a friend over and I just came back to the computer and noticed that everyone's been messaging me.
Okay, well, you're good. All right, don't worry. Don't worry. The stream was already going wrong even before we noticed you were missing, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Cameron, are you ready for today's stream? Are you ready for today's stream, Cameron? Are you ready for the questions I'm going to ask you today?
Yeah, but it's not going to be a Let's Abuse Cameron stream, right?
Okay, it's not going to be a Let's Abuse Cameron. Oh, by the way, Pete, you are no longer allowed to join now until maybe he's gone or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, Pete can get that.
So, Cameron,
That's sweet.
tell the chat a little bit about yourself. Just for those, which I'm sure everyone watching probably knows who you are, because they're probably people from the same community. But if we got like one person who don't know who you are, explain who Cameron is. Who are you? You know, what are you?
I'm a smaller version of Turbo 123, but I'm in New Zealand.
It's great. It's good. How so, if I may ask?
He's larger than I am, and
Fair.
we're into the same things.
Okay. All right. So Cameron,
And some things are different.
knowing my luck, shit will not work. But we're gonna try it anyways. So let's see if I can stream my screen to you, and then we can. I do know that I do have to change. There we go. Okay. Are you able to see my stream, Cameron?
Yes, I can see that screen, and what is that doing there?
So I was given a bunch of pictures from Turbo 123. He gave me a bunch of information that he wanted that me and him discussed to talk about. Now, there were some things in here that even I questioned. Hey, should we talk about this? In fact, actually, speaking of which, before we fuck up here, let me stop streaming that and let me change to a different tab real quick, because I might have accidentally added something in here that I maybe should not have. So I'm gonna make sure. Okay, so we're good. So I actually never even got to finish putting stuff in here. So we'll just go from the top then. Okay. I was given a bunch of stuff. Okay. To talk about, with you, and I don't know what the hell these mean. I don't know what the context of these mean, as I wasn't there. I have no idea but I'm just going to skip to a part that I'm concerned about. What the fuck is this? And why do you have that many points?
Well, I don't have that many now.
Now. Okay.
Yeah, well, when you redeem 4 add-on packs, one being mine, and then Turbo got one, Bugle got one, and Koi got one, I'm now down 10,000 points.
Okay, how the hell do you have 400,000 points? Or, sorry, 40,000 points?
That's 41,120.
Right?
But he said he got down a couple, so he probably is at 39,000 now. Something like that.
About 31.
30, you're at 31.
So, I buy McDonald's, but also I have had Phoebe staying with me. And her phone, she's got an older iPhone, and she couldn't run the McDonald's app. So whenever she went to McDonald's, she would borrow my phone, and she clocked up some points too.
Okay. So here's my question.
I don't know exactly roughly, but I'd say a good half of them is probably her too.
So I have a question. Is every single item on that list part of the bundle? Like, do you get everything there?
Yeah.
Did you manage to eat everything on that list?
What? No. You can't eat that. That's digital.
That's what?
It's digital. It's add-ons you get into Minecraft. Bedrock Minecraft.
Oh, so those are not food. These are, because I thought these were just like things that like McDonald's, like, as McDonald's has their promo shit, right?
English might be a bit of a difficult thing for you.
No, because they name Birdie Wings, Soda Potion, Burger Crystal. They are literally the kind of people to change their menu and name shit like that for promos like this.
Yeah, but it says right at the top of the list.
Does it?
Your McDonald's add-on in Minecraft.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Well, that's good to know. It's good to know that I'm a fucking retard. That's good to know. Maybe that's why the stream has been so shitty as of late. Okay. So,
Friend had the look of he did not just miss that.
I did miss that. I'm more concerned. Oh, we don't go that far yet. I'm more concerned at the fact that you have 40,000 points.
I thought it was Phoebe because she didn't have Minecraft on her phone.
Is she still around?
The old iPhone. She's moved out.
Okay.
Mostly.
Do you want to tell the people who are watching who Phoebe is and why she moved out?
She had an argument with. Well, she thinks Dad yelled at her.
Okay.
But Dad, I can easily understand why she thought Dad yelled at him. But Dad wasn't yelling. Dad doesn't know. He doesn't remember yelling at her. But people interpret Dad as more yelling and more slightly aggressive when he's not actually being aggressive. It's just Dad. But Phoebe is a friend of mine, cousin to my ex, and over the years she's just been a pretty good friend. And she does her own shit. And we sort of give her a base to sort of like sleep, crash, park her car, have a shower, and get herself ready. And at no point do we ever ask her to do anything, but she does the mowing, she cleans the house, does the dishes, cooks, cleans, does the washing sometimes, just that sort of stuff. So, stay here. And she got bailed here, so she was here for a while.
Okay.
And she's rather quite enjoyed it here. And we've enjoyed having her.
Okay. Do you ever think you can get Phoebe back?
Probably, I don't know. But she's just not happy because she thinks Dad yelled at her on her birthday.
What did he say to her? If I may ask.
It was an argument about she was talking about something to do with the rubbish and some green waste. And I don't know, I wasn't really here, so I got part of it, and Dad doesn't. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
So,
I'm currently adding stuff into the document. Nick, do you have any questions for Cameron Walker since you two really haven't met before?
All right, Cameron, how's your day been?
pretty good. I'm hungover, so.
That's all right. So, what do you do for a living?
Unemployed / security / computer technician.
You know what? Look, if it makes ends meet, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I'm not that good of an
I just
interviewer.
need people to break into businesses like every other week.
There you go.
I'm gonna add this one, and then we'll talk about the big stuff.
I think Cameron and
Afterwards.
I have talked once or twice.
Maybe.
It was like a while ago, so I wouldn't blame him if he didn't remember that.
I
Okay.
don't recognize the name.
So I have a question. Why the fuck are you when you get out of here? Get out of here. Get out of here. Leave. Get out of here. Leave.
Alright.
Leave. You're not welcome yet. Okay. Sorry. The rule right now is it's only me, Nick, and you in here because I don't want no bad people coming in and causing shit. You know what I'm saying, Cameron? So do you want to get the CPAP machine conversation out of the way? I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about that. I was told I was. I don't know if I am.
Well,
We can talk about it?
yeah, no one.
Okay, let's show everybody the CPAP machine. Hold on, let me get the stats up real quick. Wait, let's make sure we have everything all nice and ready here.
Make sure like it doesn't have like any of his like actual.
Oh, don't worry. We made sure. Okay,
good.
We have. So before I show people this, I have a screenshot, right, of like numbers, right? But it's not your address or anything. That was removed. Thank God.
Difficult to find me. I doxed myself, so.
Yeah, but I'm streaming, and I don't think I think that breaks TOS, and I don't feel like doxing people.
Yeah, I don't like doxing anyways. Like even if the information's already there.
So I get.
Yeah, doxing inside a group full of Americans, it's sort of like, come get me. Or like, if you want to spend come for a holiday, sure, I'll buy you a beer, no problem.
There you go.
It's different when doxing is different when someone's got to hop on a plane.
Well, yeah, because like then it's like, are you really gonna spend like a couple thousand like round trip? or one
Yeah.
guy you're pissed at online.
All right, we're
It's
just
a
gonna put
completely
this in the
different
bottom.
scenario, and it's like it's just a drive down the road, and it's like knock knock.
Yeah.
Bro, what is happening? I hate Google Docs right now. I don't know why. Why is everything that could go wrong is going wrong? Okay. All right. So I'm going to share the screen with everybody. I guess we'll start with the stats. So there's numbers on this. You're fine with me showing some of the numbers here?
Yeah.
So, Cameron, I just want you to explain this picture to me, if that's okay.
Yeah. So I had a monitor.
Okay.
I had to wear a monitor for a night or two. To like, they go and you're saying it.
Why did Tyler say rip stream?
I don't
Did
know.
it die?
Please tell me it did not fucking die. I swear to God.
Let me look.
We're going strong.
I think he's probably just going generally. I don't know, not the actual stream. I was stunned anyway.
Nick, please tell me it's working.
It's still live.
Okay, good.
It's still on where like you're looking at that document.
Okay. You're an asshole, Tyler. Okay, so sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, so I had to wear a monitor. And it like monitors your oxygen intake, your pulse, and your breathing, and blah blah blah. And that's what you do before you get a CPAP machine.
Okay.
Because, yeah, they need to find out if you actually do need one, or how bad, or what, and all that. And that's the details from the. That's the details.
Where the fuck did it go, bro? It's okay. All right. Well, that's amazing.
Turbo, you're a fucking dickhead.
What? Oh, you're seeing everything here?
Yeah.
I don't even know where the fucking I tried zooming in. Okay, can we stop timing people out on my fucking live chat? Thank you. Okay, unless he's saying real bad shit. Then yeah.
So if you go to the top,
Okay.
the event where it's highlighted.
Hold on, everyone needs to be able to see
That's
this.
how many events. That's how many events I was having a night. The top one, the highlighted one.
Okay. Explain to you what that means. Explain to everyone what that means.
So people with sleep apnea, it's when the tongue falls back and blocks the airway.
Okay.
Which hasn't been a really big issue with me over the last, like, my entire life since I, like, because I struggle to fall asleep on my back. I've never really liked sleeping on my back.
Okay.
So I've always slept on my stomach. And over the years, yeah, with my weight, it's just, apparently I now have sleep apnea. Which hasn't been that much of an issue because it's a bit difficult when you're not sleeping on your back. It sort of negates it. But when you're sleeping on your back, that's when it's a bit of an issue. But with that, it says that I was stopping breathing 63 times.
They're saying it's not
times a
streaming.
night.
I swear to God, are they trolling? Please, I swear to God, why are you guys doing this to me right now? Please.
Might just be on. Hold on, let me look.
Because mine keeps having that issue, but it's not actually ending. If for the, I can still see everything. Okay, keep talking.
Yeah, stream's still here. Don't worry.
Listen, okay. If it keeps,
That's still streaming
if someone
stuff,
has a
so-
stream, hold on. If the stream seems to not work for you, refresh or wait like 2 minutes, and if it really is not coming back, DM me, please. Right? But don't immediately say it because then you're gonna get me scared, and just I don't want to keep pausing and all that stuff. All right? Thank you. Okay. Sorry. Continue.
So that's all my events in a night. 63.4 events.
Okay. And you're
That's how many
lowering-
times I stopped breathing in a night.
So what is this?
That's not good.
That's very bad.
And that's just oxygen saturation. That's just snaps, the amount of times I snored, all that sort of stuff.
Okay. Well, that's great. So now we're gonna go up here. I think there's supposed to be more here, if I'm correct. So,
Yeah, you need to minimize it.
yeah, I do. If it would let me. There we go. Okay. So, by the way, congratulations on getting 9.4 events an hour.
Yeah.
That's a lot less than you used to get. Um, that's really good, Cameron. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, explain this to us. Explain how everything is going good now.
I wear a mask. And yeah, I puts around my head and goes over there, and it's got a shave because it wasn't getting a seal, so my beard was stopping the seal. So I've just had a shave, and hopefully that should fix that, adjust, and then you should bring it lower.
Okay, that's amazing.
And then the
Cameron.
mask
Can we
off.
get? Can, oh, sorry. Go on. Here.
And then with the mask off, that's just when it's just been knocked off when I'm asleep.
Okay. Well, everyone give him a round of applause. He's becoming more healthier person. However, the next things you're about to see
That's good. That's good.
might undo that opinion of him being a healthier person. I just want you to explain to me what I'm looking at right here.
Shopping.
Okay.
That was a while ago, though.
Why am I seeing four? If I'm correct, 3 liters or 3.
Those are 3 liters a bottle. Yep.
Yeah, 3 liters a bottle of normal milk. I'm assuming the pink caps are chocolate milk.
Yeah, Whitaker's. It's a artisan milk factory there. It's paired up with Whitaker's.
And I have no idea what the fuck the other 2 is, but I'm assuming they're milk as well, right?
No.
What are those?
The other one, the greeny one, that is apple and peach hour, and the orange one is apple and orange.
Okay, all right. Explain to me why you have so many milk cartons on here.
I like milk.
I mean, like, it's not the most unhealthy thing to ingest.
How many of these you go through a week?
That is just for the week.
All of these you go through in a week?
Just me. Like, Dad drinks milk too. Dad has it in his porridge and
But how much
coffees and
milk
stuff.
does your dad drink compared to the amount of milk that you drink? Like, what's the ratio here?
Oh, I drink a lot more than what Dad does.
Like, would
So
you say whenever this picture was taken, the majority of these 4 bottles of normal milk was you, right?
I'd say almost 2.5 would be me in the entire week.
So these 2 were you, I would just say, and then maybe half of these.
And half of one of the other one. Probably about it.
And then what about these?
It
3?
varies. They're like that was when we had Phoebe was around. Phoebe was here, and one was for Phoebe, one was for me, and one was for Dad.
Okay, all right. So Cameron likes milk. Everybody, all right. That's not unhealthy. Well,
Nothing wrong with liking milk.
4 gallons of milk. Well, two whole gallons and half of 2 are, which is basically another gallon or 3 liters. Sorry, of milk is pretty bad. So that's a lot of liters of milk. What is it? 3 liters, right under a gallon, I think. I don't know how you guys do that in New Zealand, but I'm seeing a lot of bread here. I'm not really concerned about that. I want to know what are these? What are these for?
Those are Schweppes ginger ale.
Those are ginger ale. Okay, I was about to say explain that to me in American, not New Zealand.
Those are actually ginger ale, not the fake ginger ale, but those are actually the real ginger ale.
Like, okay.
They're just the big bulk commercial company one. The box next to that, the yellow box at the top, that's real ginger ale. That's even more real ginger ale than the other ones below.
Okay. All right. So he drinks a lot of milk and ginger ale. We don't want to go that far yet. Okay. That's the same image. Okay. Okay.
You get people come over.
Is there another one? We should talk about this one first. Let's talk about this one first. This one I know has a story behind it because he was telling me a story behind it. So what's the story behind this image?
I'm not even sure. Like, what? I'm not.
Turbo
I don't
told me
know.
that you finished out all your milks and stuff throughout by like a Thursday or something, and you guys buy your groceries on Sunday or something like that. And this was like right
Oh,
before Sunday, but not
not
on Sunday.
regular. Not regular. If it's a Sunday, that's a top-up shop in the middle of a 2-week period.
So, well, because how I was informed, this was like a finish the week kind of shopping, like last minute adventure here. Is that
That
true?
was a midweek shop. So we ran out of milk, and we got some more milk. Because
So,
incidentally, the shopping before that, we didn't have. They ran out of milk, so we were short a couple of bottles of milk. So we
okay.
came back during the week and did a top-up shop and topped up those extra couple of bottles.
So you guys weren't drinking 4 gallons of milk in like a couple of days. You guys were drinking 4 gallons of milk because you guys couldn't buy 4 gallons of milk before.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
So
Okay.
we go to a place called Pack and Save, and it's now it's the only one in town. You have to go near the airport to Countdown, or Woolworths, so the other one. And yeah, well, it gets slammed, and sometimes you're not quick enough.
Okay, all right. Nick, do you have any questions before we get to the colossus of monstrosity that we're about to get into?
I do.
Okay.
Cameron, what is your favorite flavor of milk?
Chocolate.
Chocolate? I respect it. Okay. I respect it.
Yeah, I like chocolate.
Chocolate's a good flavor.
Dad likes banana.
Banana?
And
I've
strawberry.
never really liked banana milk. I don't know, like that's just a me thing, but chocolate I can get down with.
So
Yeah.
I want you to give me. I want the story. I want the meat and potatoes. I want to know what I'm looking at right now. Right now, I want to know the details.
Full shop.
Hmm?
A full shop.
A full shop. Can you define what you mean by a full shop?
When we don't have anything left in the house and we need more
Yeah,
food.
like that's kind of self-explanatory.
I was just wondering because he's from New Zealand and they had different ways of saying things. Okay, so literally,
Well,
house is empty.
it's a
You gotta
full
buy for shit
shop,
for the house.
like-
Okay,
We have a top-up shop, and then that's our full shop.
so we got some eggs here. Pretty good. That's good. Healthy eggs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's ice cream right there.
Yeah,
I'm unsure. I can't tell if this is like a liter of 3 liter of tea. This is syrup or something. I don't know. What am I looking at here? What is this? Is this Coca-Cola? What is this?
it's like fortified wine.
Okay, so it's alcohol.
Yeah, it's red wine, but it's sort of fortified, sort of like condensed milk,
So
but wine.
if we zoom in,
Yeah.
oh god, let's get a little yeah. All right. So if audience, if you can look real quick, right below the eggs, you're gonna see a lot of carbs, and I mean a crap ton of carbs. All right, the amount I can literally feel the amount of carbohydrates emitting from this image.
So that's packs of buns and a loaf of bread.
Just buns and a loaf of bread. Are you sure, Cameron?
Yeah, we don't. I don't go through that much bread in the house now.
Okay. Because
I used to go through a shitload of bread.
there's a bunch of shit stacked on top of a bunch of carbs right now. Bunch of bread.
No, we don't stack a lot onto the. Yeah, well, we don't actually have a lot of bread.
Okay. All right. What's this thing? Is this
We
orange
throw
bread
out
right
a
here?
lot of bread because we don't actually eat a lot of bread, but we keep a loaf of bread, and then that usually half of that usually has to get thrown out.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. That's pretty good. That's reasonable. Is
Yeah.
this supposed to be what is this? Orange juice, marmalade? What am I looking at here?
Syrup.
Oh, that's syrup.
Yeah, mix it in. It's like a concentrate syrup. You mix it in with a bit of water, and then it makes a drink.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
That's the immunity one.
Ale.
So it's like lemon, ginger, and honey, and all that.
What are these right here? I don't think I can zoom in without fucking up everything.
Wedges.
Peaches? These are peaches?
No, wedges.
Oh, wedges. Okay. And that's ice cream. Do you know how long it took for you to eat this ice cream? If I may ask.
Not long. No, I think we still have that one. I don't know because we got.
Well,
Well,
is
I don't
this
know when that
picture
shot was.
new?
I don't know when that was. It was a while back.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I think we've discovered that part. Let's get into the real shit here.
I was about to say, we're just gonna talk about his grocery list.
Yeah, no, yeah. Let's get to the real shit. I wanted to ease him in. I wanted to ease him in. Um, so Cameron, let me
Turbo, I hate you, Turbo. Seriously, I hate Turbo.
let me just let's get into the Discord real quick, okay? I want everyone to look at this image, okay? I want you to just look at Cameron, look where he's at. He's laying on his bed. I'm assuming his stomach. Here, his computer is actually across from his bed, okay? Now, I want you guys to realize that this image you're seeing right now on stream, okay? All right, this image of this room is the same exact place, the same region, the same area where he is speaking to us right now. Cameron,
Yes.
what the fuck?
Back when I was younger, Dad didn't have a very big house.
Okay.
Dad had the big room, which was about the size of this room. But my room was not that big. And I mean not that big. You could put a single bed in it. It filled the room with a double. It basically made the room. I had to take the door off with a double. Because you couldn't open the door with the double bed and get in and out. So I took the door off. So what happened was when we were there, I needed a computer desk, and there wasn't anywhere back in the day before when computers were like 486s and all that. We're talking way back. Back before you were even born.
Okay.
Computers, you would look halfway up to the fucking moon. That's where your computer monitor was. Because it was on top of the entire fucking shelf. It was insane. You might as well just put your computer on top of the fridge.
I know, it's
And just
crazy.
put your computer on top of that and just work at it that way. And then desks changed, but we got an old desk and I cut it up to conform it to the newer standard, so everything was lower and the monitor was lower and all that. But it was still a big desk. But the lounge was about the size of this fucking bedroom. It was not fucking big. Seriously, not big at all. So what happened was when I needed a computer desk for my computer, when I built my own one, I got a friend to build me a small little desk around my single bed, and then that moved out a bit more when I got a double one, that's why I couldn't open the door and close it. And so, because I couldn't have a bed and a desk in the same room, even a small desk, there wasn't anywhere to put it, there was just no room. So it just went as I have my computer desk at the end of my bed.
It's a beautiful story, Cameron.
Grandfather's way down my life.
Cameron,
It's one of these don't do as I do as I say sort of situation.
Cameron, that was a beautiful life story about your desk. But unfortunately, that's not what I was asking about. And I think you know what I was asking about. I want to know about the state of your desk and the region around your desk. That's what I want to know, Cameron. And I think the audience does too.
Okay, well, all the stuff on my desk, that's just all the stuff that's piled up on my desk, and sort of like, it goes there and it just gets put in the rubbish eventually.
So, are we gonna talk about this right here? Can you explain this to me?
Yeah, that is not a McDonald's bag. That is a Popeyes bag.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I went to Popeyes Chicken, and it was there when I took the photo.
So So well, you're claiming right now that that actually is a new bag that just somehow happens to be like on your floor or on top of something as you were taking this photo.
Yeah, it was there the day before. I had Popeyes the day before. Well, a couple of days before. Either way.
Alright, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay. If this, can I just like, hold on, let me do a thing real quick. We're gonna, because I have to really examine this image. We're gonna move this image into a new tab.
Did you get these images as files by any chance?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm changing this shit up because this is getting fucking annoying. So we're gonna get.
Yeah, just go and open up Windows Photo Viewer and just slide between all the photos.
I know.
You slide between pages.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this image, and because this is one of those images that I'm really gonna analyze. Okay, Cameron. So we're just gonna kind of stream it. Okay. So let's see. I might have to do some things here. Oh no, I know what I can do. Discord. Beautiful. Amazing. It's amazing. So everyone can see this, right? Everyone can see this beautiful image on Discord. Alright. So Cameron, you have an excuse for the bag. But I see here's the alcohol, here's the wine you were drinking. So we have the wine. We have, I think that's a cup and a cup. Then we have a can.
Bottle and a cup.
Okay, you know what I mean. Bottle and a cup. My semantics. Sorry. We have I think that's a Doritos bag right there. A shit ton of, I think, plastic wrappers, something going on back here. A napkin, literally on your mouse pad. I'm seeing a crap ton of dust right here. Just a shit ton of dust, like a crazy amount of dust. By the way, you really need to take better pictures. I don't know why the fuck you have someone's like a group chat just blaring right here. Hey, look, there's Turbo. Look at that. There's Turbo. Look at that. We got these. We have a bunch of paper. So did you? Did you? Is that what's that? What's that? Is this wipes? I think those are wipes.
Yes.
Okay. So why is there like 2 cans, a bottle and a cup, stacked on and a thing of alcohol, wine right here?
Because I drank it.
You drank all that there?
Not the wine, but I drank the 2 cans that day.
Well, what the bottle?
I had a kebab, and yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I had 2 cans.
So you had the bottle. So you had the bottle and the 2 cans that day.
Yeah.
Cameron, I have a question. Have you ever? And this is a serious question. I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm not trying to be rude. I want you to know because you are the guest on this stream here today. Have you ever tried investing in a trash can?
I had one. I don't know where it's gone.
If we make any money on this stream, which I doubt we will, do you want us to pay for a new trash can for you? Do you want us to buy you a new trash can, Cameron? Do you want the first money that 2 chuds in the pod could ever make being spent on your trash can?
No.
Okay.
Go for English lessons.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just trying to help. Just trying to help a man in need.
Yeah, reading comprehension lessons. I need you to pay for those.
Okay, I will gladly do that. But on the side, do you want me to pay for a trash can for you?
Maybe more prescriptions for your glasses, Dylan. Maybe some prescription glasses, Dylan, because you can't read.
Listen, dumb thumb. I'm dyslexic. Okay, shut the fuck up. All right. It's because I'm retarded. Doesn't mean I can't see. Fuck you. Anyways, all right. All right, Cameron. Where the hell did he go? I just lost my co-host. There he is. Okay.
I don't know what happened there.
That better. Yeah, maybe you need to learn how. Maybe you need to invest in a new mouse or something because you can't fucking. You seem to be clicking off of a Discord, so you gotta fix that, Nick.
Yeah, well, maybe you should invest in some glasses because you can't fucking see.
I can see just fine. Fuck you.
Here, can you see this?
Yeah. All right, let's get back to the interview, okay? All right. Cameron, you know it's that time, Cameron. I'm not even gonna look at the other images, okay? Because I think you know what's about to happen.
What other images?
It's on an image. Where's that? I have it ready. Nope, this is. Let me rip audio. I swear to God, Tyler, you better be trolling. Nick, can you see if they can hear us?
I think they can.
Because this is the important part of the stream. This is the part that has to work.
Yeah, I think they can hear you.
Okay, so why?
The
So
part where you said rip audio.
yeah, so why the fuck is Tyler saying rip audio in my chat right now?
I don't know, buddy. Probably on his end.
It better be. But the fucking, I'm tweaking because this shit's already a disaster. It's going good so far, and now we're just fucking like we were doing terrible, and then we're doing good, and now we're doing bad again. So all right, let me get this up and ready for us here. I can hear. Thank you. Okay, so he's just being a schmuck.
Yeah, he's being a smart.
So we have a video. And I think the mention of a video, he knows what we're talking about here. I think you know exactly what we're referring to here. Just for future reference, Cameron and Nick are very muffled. Are you guys very muffled?
No, I can hear just fine.
Yeah, I can hear Cameron just fine. I think it's on your end.
Because I can hear
Is that
you guys
on
just
mine?
fine.
I think we might be muffled on the screen.
On the screen. Can you click into the stream and see? Because I can't do that no more because it keeps saying it's over, which it's not.
I sound a tad quiet, but that could be like on my end because like the mic's pretty far from my face. It's like right here. So like that could be on my end and not yours. Hold on.
Can you click into the
Let's see if that works.
stream and see? Okay.
I can't do
I'm able to hear it now. Finally. Cameron, can you say something?
Yeah, well.
Okay, so fucking Tyler's an asshole. Dumb thumb. Hold on, I'm getting a message.
That seems pretty good. So.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
All right. Are we ready? Fucking Tyler's an asshole. Dumb thumb.
Yeah.
Cameron, can you see my stream?
Yeah.
Everybody, I want to show you guys something. Okay? And then I'm going to have Cameron describe in full detail what happened. And if you guys cannot hear this video, please tell me, okay? Alright. Everybody, I want to show you guys something. You guys cannot hear this video, please tell me.
she tried to take some chocolate. That's why she was looking over to look down the hallway into my room.
Okay, so Cameron, I want you to describe to me exactly what just happened. I want you to tell me what happened and what was going through your mind during this entire situation.
So I've got an app on my computer so I can see the camera. And Dad came into my room because he answered the door. He usually answers the door. But she turned up. She's at the door. Because she knows damn well that I will not lend her a goddamn thing. I wouldn't lend her water if she was on fire. I wouldn't piss on her if she was on fire. I would just sit there. I'll probably pour more petrol in it for all I care. So she knew damn well that she wasn't going to get a petrol can, right, or borrow a petrol can off me. But she knows that I will lend her sister, my next door neighbour, a petrol can. So here she is trying to say that Harmony, her sister, wants to borrow a petrol can. But not realising that if she's the one knocking, she's not going to get it. If Harmony's like text messages me, hey, can I borrow a petrol can? Sure, no problem. So, because she's not very bright, she knocks on the door, Harmony wants to use a petrol can. And Dad comes and asks me, hey, she wants to borrow a petrol can. And when Dad came into my room to ask me about the petrol can, I could see her on camera, and I could see her reach across and try and take the thing. But for a minute, for a second there, I don't know what happened, but it skipped. No, I don't know why. But it skipped. It lost a couple of frames, a couple of split second of footage there. So what happened was she did put the chocolates back. But you can kind of hear me. The audio isn't very good on that camera for some reason. But you can kind of hear me say, put it back, because I could see her leaning over and grabbing the chocolates. She did put, when she was like, because she knew damn well. I told her sisters and her family, if she steals from me, I'm going to nail her to the fucking wall. And when I reminded her, I've got cameras.
And Minecraft.
No, nailing to the wall. I mean, literally. I mean,
Okay. We don't want to get in trouble now.
Like, yeah. No, I don't mean literally. It's the same. Nailing someone to the wall is, I've got evidence, and I'm going to take it.
Oh, is that like a Kiwi thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that's what that means. Right? So, what happened was she, realized that maybe maybe the day before Christmas, maybe the day before Christmas might not be a good time to, get arrested, because she'll be arrested, sit up to Roto, and that will be her Christmas and her New Year's gone. So she put the chocolates back, and she's on camera. Well, that footage got viral. I put that on the Total Notice board, and everybody saw that on Christmas Day. Literally everybody in town. All of her family, everyone. She's now in prison for stealing from other places, and she had to adopt out her child as well. She lost all rights to her child, her little baby.
So that is that the story, Cameron?
And so what happened was, when she's there, and I told her to put the chocolates back, and she's like, oh, how many wants to borrow a petrol can? And I'm in my room. It all happened too quickly. I was just trying to get some pants on, because day before Christmas, I slept in. I was on the computer. I didn't expect anyone to turn up. I wasn't expecting anyone to knock on the door. I hadn't got up. I hadn't done anything. Really. So I got up. When I'm yelling from her, and here I am putting my pants on, but she left before I really had a chance to get out. And I'm telling her, get the hell out, get the fuck out of the house, go. And then she just left. That was the end of it. But I sent the image, I sent the video to her sister, and her sister was, oh my god, absolutely embarrassed, and told me to trespass her, and I have.
Okay, so Cameron.
And then she got sent to prison.
So Cameron, you have said your side of this story. You have gave full, unfiltered, 100% clarity, without anybody interrupting you. Now, Cameron, I must come clean about something. Alright? I've lied to you. I have lied to you today. And I want you to promise me, though.
What?
I want you to promise me, though, that whatever happens next, you do not leave.
What the fuck is that?
You will see. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a special guest to bring on here today. 16-bit Pete!
Why are you bringing on this fucking retarded little shit?
Whoa, watch the language there, buddy.
Hey! Okay, Tyler could be here, whatever.
No, he gets to come up, but I don't.
Everybody, listen, I have to moderate this, okay? Cameron Walker and 16-bit Pete do not like each other. They are very, very not happy with each other, okay? Alright.
I have pity for him, so that's kind of like liking someone.
I guess so. But Cameron really does not like you.
It's so pathetic that you almost feel sorry for someone. It's just,
Okay, let's not start yet. Let's not start now. Let me get my monologue. Let me get my monologue ready.
He misconstrues the situation because he knows it sounds bad. And he does it intentionally because he wants it to sound bad. But he knows what the actual story is. But he intentionally omits facts to make it sound bad.
Listen.
And this is a trustworthy guy. Fuck off.
Listen, guys. My plan for today's stream, was I wanted Cameron to tell his story. I wanted him to go through everything that I had on my little list of things, and I wanted him to have no, somebody coming in, because I there was another stream, another YouTuber named Copperverse. He was streaming the same exact thing, really. And I noticed people like Joe and stuff kept interrupting Cameron Walker. And I personally disagree, right? I think there could have been... I personally am on the side of the neglect thing. However, I am trying to be fair. I want to be fair. I want to be intellectually honest. Hold on, I want to be intellectually honest. And I think it is right for Cameron to have a full 100%... no interruptions, no arguing until after he's done explaining himself... explanation of what the fuck happened that night, right? And I think that's fair. I think that's 100% fair. And that's what I wanted to do today. But now that it's over, I decided to bring on one of his top nemesis right now. Nemesis? I don't know. I can't English. I'm retarded. So...
I don't know. I always thought me and Cameron were cool, but apparently we're arch enemies.
Not you. I'm talking about Pete. You join on your own, dumb nuts.
Hey, I was in live waiting, okay?
Well, I didn't announce your name, but you're here too, I guess. All right, everybody. Do your worst.
Waiting, Cameron.
I didn't even know why you're here. So...
Yeah, you're resembling literally a tortoise right now. Like you're louched over like this, and your face is up. It's like you're waiting for to get fed. Like stand up straight. That's probably why we can never hear you. Like, are you sitting up straight? Or are you laying flat on your stomach?
I just moved the mouse to mute him.
Okay. Apparently you're muted, Pete.
Yeah.
Wait, you muted Pete? Wait, hold on.
Why is he...
Unmute him. We come on, dude. Come on, dude. I think you two need to settle your differences.
I haven't even brought up his sister.
You two need to settle your differences. This is important. This is essential.
Settle your differences.
He takes a situation and makes it sound bad. Admitting facts, he knows exactly what he's doing. He just makes it sound bad.
Cameron.
Yeah, that little audio clip,
Cameron.
What audio clip?
You know that audio clip.
Cameron, listen to me, Cameron.
Play the audio clip.
Listen to me, Cameron.
Audio clip? This
Cameron,
is the first time I'm hearing about any audio clip.
Cameron, listen to me, Cameron. Listen to me, Cameron. I didn't invite Pete up here to talk about the whole sister thing. I was going to bring it up, but I decided not to because I didn't think it was fair, right? Um, I want Pete
Then why is he here?
to talk about the your father incident with the robber, the clip we just watched, because I know he's one of your detractors in that
He
case.
was not involved. He wasn't there. He wasn't a part of the conversation.
I
He
understand
comes
that,
in, like a couple of months later, and he's involved somehow.
but he's a detractor, is he not? He's an avid critic of yours in this regard, is he not?
Yeah.
So this is your chance to school the ever-living shit out of him, Cameron. Come on, Cameron. Play the game. He's listening. Can play the game.
Fuck off.
Cameron. He is here to be your punching bag, and you're not punching. You know what I think? I think Pete's a dumb thumb for listening to all the other dumb thumbs talk about how you're a neglectful son and all that bullshit.
No, I need your dad in here and tell you that I'm not an neglectful son.
Well, the rule is I don't want your dad getting involved in the stream. I don't think I want this to be from you, right? Because you're the one that's getting accused. You know what I'm saying? You're the accused. And I just don't think it's right.
My dad. It's sort of obvious that I don't neglect my dad.
So tell him, scold this dumb thumb, but you gotta have him on mute. You gotta let him respond to you.
What Cameron's trying to say.
No, because he's intellectually dishonest. He is not part of the conversation. He wasn't part of the conversation when it happened. He wasn't even on
Well, I am part of the conversation. I had a whole fucking stream about it, but I wasn't there. You agreed to come on to talk about this stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna talk with him.
Why?
I don't like him. I don't want him in.
You don't like me? What? Yeah, why am I at 100%? Why am I at 100%? What's going on there? That's a good fucking question, Giga Chad, and that's not good.
It can burn an hour for like here in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Hold on, we gotta fix that.
What the hell?
Why am I 100%? Turn that down. Hopefully that's what. Yeah, I turned myself way the fuck down. Everyone else turn your mics up so they can hear you.
My mic's up.
If it's a problem in the chat, make sure you guys hear it. But listen, you guys gotta settle your differences, okay? All right. This is some bull crap.
I don't have anything to talk to him about.
Why not?
He can fuck right off. He can leave. Goodbye.
Bull. Cameron, come on, man. And then how about this?
He's not a part of it. He's
Okay.
the only time he's involved is when he's bringing up the whole sister thing.
Okay, then let's talk about the sister thing. Tell him how you feel about him accusing you of doing the deed with your sister in Minecraft, okay? Tell him how you feel about that. And his cat.
He annoys the fuck out of me, but he knows that, and that's why he does it.
This is HP Lovecraft's cat.
In Minecraft. Don't say that. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You're about to get the fucking stream. If someone Googles that, Pete, you're about to get the stream taken down, Pete. Jesus Christ, I have to agree with Cameron now, you dumb thumb. What are you doing?
Do you have any idea how hard it was to track down HP Lovecraft's cat? Like, you should be thanking me for bringing it on your stream.
You're a streamer.
You're getting two celebrities for the price of one.
Wow.
It's like...
Bro, listen, Cameron. I think it's wrong that 16-bit Pete continuously accuses you of doing the naughty dotty in Minecraft with your sister. I think that's horrible. I think that's terrible. Even though I've done it before too. But I have said literally it all to you before. But I think it's wrong because Pete says it. You know what I'm saying? You agree with me here?
Dog with a chew toy is more of what Pete is.
And Nick is not having this stream right now. He just wants to get out of here. He wants to fucking leave. He wants to go back to whatever camp he just came from.
I do. I was having fun, man. I was telling about constellations.
Now and I am. Bye.
My what?
He said it.
Dude, I didn't have to bring up anything about his sister or anything. And he
This
left.
is like this. No, this is the second time somebody's left the fucking stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for
Middle of-
Cameron Walker, T94X! Woo!
It was Joe. This time it's Cameron.
Alright, Pete, what's your issue with him? Well, what's the lore? Can you tell us what happened between you and Cameron?
I mean, I just want him to call, like, just admit that he did what he did, and we can all
With
be
what?
one happy Discord family and go about our lives.
With what?
Having sexual intercourse with his sister.
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yeah.
And Minecraft, yeah.
That's very-
Now, you have a clip of him saying it, just out of curiosity.
I do, but I'm not. I do, but I'm not gonna play it because it doesn't say in Minecraft afterwards. So, interesting. Do we have any evidence of him actually doing it, though? That's the real question. Do we actually know for a fact that he did it?
Thank God. Thank God we don't.
I mean, like, do we? I mean, like a testimony from his sister, not the fuck. Don't get your head out of the gutter.
No.
Now, if you want my personal opinion, right? I think it's really strange how many times it's been brought up. I think it's really strange how many times he has said it. One of the very first times I've ever heard of Cameron Walker was I never even met him, but I joined a VC between, you know, I'm not gonna expose who told me, but they just came out of a VC with this guy. And I have no idea he ever existed until that point. And they're like, you know, I don't know, but we kind of just got out of a VC with some dude who keeps talking about how he can, you know, he did the deed with his sibling in Minecraft. And, you know, from the very get-go, I've heard of Cameron Walker being that guy. Yeah. So I just think it's a little strange. I think it's a little strange that I think it's a little strange that he, you know, that's the surrounding thing about him.
Listeners, just saying. Sorry.
Yeah. I think that's a little strange that's the information around him. Of course, there's in his father's situation. Everyone is in belief that he's neglected his father except himself, and I do personally believe, because there's no way that by watching that clip, she is standing there for like at least for like 30 seconds, walking around taking stuff, and Keith is just walking around like it's nothing. So,
Yeah.
oh, he's back. So, if you want my personal opinion, I disagree with Cameron here.
So,
You have a camera?
so Pete was actually involved in a VC, right? Aubrey was amongst some of the people that were in it. A whole bunch of other people were in it.
Wait.
And we discussed there is a difference between, so here in New Zealand, when you go into a group home, the group homes in America, we call them here foster families. They get paid to look after you, right?
Okay.
And my mum was a bit fucked in the head, right?
Okay.
My mum accused me of, you know, doing the...
And doing the deed in Minecraft with your sister, yes.
Speak up, buddy.
Yeah.
You know you want to say.
My mum thought Barman the Dinosaur promoted drug, sex, and violence towards women.
In Minecraft.
If any of us have seen Barman the Dinosaur, we know it does not promote drug, sex, or violence towards a woman.
In Minecraft, yes.
Right?
Yep.
So, we all know that my mum wasn't quite the most, you know, normal person on the planet. Okay? So, she thought that me kissing my little sister on the forehead as she hugged me goodbye on the side of the road before she hopped in the car, and on the forehead, not anywhere else, Pete, just on the forehead, before you get any ideas. This is my actual sister, who was like 8.
Yeah.
And I
And you
was
were how old?
11, 12.
When she was 8, how old were you?
Okay. Pop out, Dave. the last time, basically, I saw my sister.
Cameron asked a question. Not Cameron. P asked a question.
I think you're confused. I'm not trying to say you had sex.
Pete, he can't hear you. He has you muted.
Okay.
Pete asked a question. How old were you when you kissed your 8-year-old sister on the forehead? I think you were a minor, though, but...
Last time I saw my sister, I was 12.
12 years old? Okay.
I'm now 40.
It's a while ago.
So, that was the very last time I saw my sister. I had a chance to see my
Jesus
sister
Christ,
at my
Pete,
mother's
calm
funeral
down.
back in October 2018. 2018. Yeah. But when my mother died, she didn't want my father to arrive at the funeral. So I found out about the funeral an hour before the funeral started. I did not have the time to go to my mother's funeral because it doesn't last for days on end. It was just a 3-4 hour funeral. By the time I got there, it would have been over. I did not know my mum had died until an hour before the funeral. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, my mum was not normal. And then onto the fact that, yeah, my first girlfriend was my foster sister. But Pete, hang on, Pete, before you say anything, Pete knows there's a difference between the stories. He knows that it wasn't my actual sister that I had sex with, my first girlfriend. It was my foster sister. He just likes to omit that word because it sounds really weird. But he's also got that quote mind audio.
Wait. Pause. Can you repeat what you just said?
I said, my mum was so fucked up in the head, she thought I had
Cameron! Can you repeat? Go back 2 sentences. What? Who did you actually do the deed with in Minecraft?
My foster sister. Not my actual sister. She's not a relation of mine. She was just a girl in a group home and we liked each other.
Where'd he go? I think Bach is having he's going through something.
He's having a moment.
Oh, it's half his podcast right next, so...
Am I the only one who just heard that?
That's why I don't like Pete. Because he's intellectually dishonest. He knows the girl...
You did the deed with your foster sister in Minecraft, is what you're saying to me right now.
Yeah. There was a girl in a group home that I was in.
Look at Pete.
It's a really good shot. It's a really good shot. Look there. It's not like you've never discussed this before with, like, anyone in BC. Oh, wait, you have. That's right.
Cameron! He's not lying about you then! He's not... He's not lying! Sister, foster sister, stepsister, it's still your fucking sister, you dumb thumb!
No, the way he says it, he doesn't say, oh, by the way, that's not his actual sister. He doesn't say any shit like that. He makes it out like it's my little sister, my actual blood sister.
Do you, Pete?
And then you've got fucking retards like Photo Joe.
What?
My little brother and sister. And my dad, like, what the fuck?
What'd you just say?
Yeah, have a listen to the Copperverse stream a couple of days
Wait. Can you repeat what you just said?
That's what he actually said.
Can you repeat what you just said?
Photo Joe's a fucking retard.
Alright,
He takes something and goes off on his own fucking tangent.
I thought I heard something else after that. I could be going crazy. My mind is still on the fact that he had sex with his foster sister in Minecraft. That's the part that's still going through my mind right now.
That's all here too.
But we weren't legally brother and sister. We were just in a group home, and that's what we call it over here.
Dude, okay, so it's still pretty taboo, bro. That's all I'm saying.
We liked each other like the moment we met each other.
But you don't see the taboo in that?
Yeah, like, dude, even, like, I have one rule.
If they've gotten married and they were in a foster family together, the couples that got married, they've got kids. There's nothing wrong about it.
What is wrong with you?
They're not actually legally brother and sister. They're just.
I'm just saying, taboo is
It
still
still
there, dude.
sounds very, very, like, it might
Cameron.
be completely fine, but it still sounds very, very...
Just like hearing the word,
at
like,
least from a
sister and
North
sex
American
in a sense.
perspective.
Okay, Cameron, I have a question.
Yeah, it just sounds bad, but it's not bad.
Cameron, I have a question.
Intentionally makes it sound bad, and that's why I don't like Pete. Because he doesn't.
Cameron.
Oh, by the way, it wasn't his actual sister. It's not that disgusting. He's like fully into the camera. Oh, that was his actual real sister.
Cameron, I have a question for you. It's a very important question.
Dave, take that goddamn
You
crowd
cannot
off.
say.
You're gonna start saying
Why do you think, guys? Why do you think it's okay, right, for you to literally sit here and say that you did the deed in Minecraft with one of your sisters, foster sister, stepsister, blood sister, doesn't matter, okay? It was still a sister of yours. And then get mad at people for saying and having a clip of audio, which was probably the audio clip that it came from, of you saying that at one point.
Hang on. The reason why I get mad at Pete, because at no point does he ever actually qualify what he says. He's like,
Does he have to? It was one of your sisters. What?
And hang on. Coppercat told the world that Aubrey was his half sister. He married her.
It was a LARP. You are being serious right now.
That was a LARP.
You just admitted on a live stream, not even 10 minutes ago, that you had sex in Minecraft with your foster sister.
Not blood related.
Foster sister.
Still,
And a group home together.
It's like the word sister and then intercourse
It's
being
still-
mentioned. Like, it just still
Cameron.
sounds weird.
yeah, it still sounds bad.
You were in a foster home.
Focused on the word foster instead of the word sister.
You were in a foster home. Foster homes, they're literally basically your siblings. You live together as siblings. What?
Yeah, but it's not.
Am I retarded? Am I going crazy? Like,
And I'm just
No,
trying to explain it to your friends.
Like, even though you're not blood related, it still sounds very, very weird. Like, any kind
It's
of,
just like the dynamic.
any kind of, like, family relation, like blood, like brother, sister, if that has the word in it, I would have, like, you usually don't hear, like, you
also, when there's an audio clip of you that's going around, that's been going around for like 2 years now, of you saying the phrase, "I had sex with my," yeah.
It happened like 30 fucking years ago. Like, get fucked. I'm like, who the fuck cares? Like, seriously. At the end of the day, Pete is just dishonest. He doesn't qualify what he says. He's not correcting. Oh, it wasn't his actual blood sister. At no point does he ever actually say that. And I guarantee you, he's never said that. Pete likes to say and qualify it as, oh yeah, that's his actual sister. Like, that's his actual sister that came from his own mum, like his mum and dad. He wants to make it out like he knows damn well, and he knows damn well it sounds really bad, like that. At no point has he ever, oh, by the way, it wasn't his actual sister. He's never done that. Thus, I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want anything to do with Pete. He can go fuck himself.
At this point, it kind of is still one of your sisters, though. I mean, if you were in a foster home and
I'm honest about my part, my history. I'm being honest about that. You're not honest when repeating it.
Cameron,
You're not being honest.
Cameron,
I'm being honest here.
were you or were you not living in that foster home?
Yeah, good one. Yeah.
Okay. You do realize, because you're living in that home, those were still classified as your siblings. So just because they're not blood related does not actually mean they're still not your actual siblings. They still can be considered actual siblings. You do realize that, right?
No.
I don't know.
Also, Howard? What?
How old were you? Yeah, that's a good question.
I was that age when all that happened.
Were you? How old were you?
Wait, what? I couldn't hear you.
And if you were underage, do not repeat anything. If you're underage, do not say that on the stream.
Yeah.
Were you underage? Just say that.
It happened years ago. It's my past. I'm being honest about it.
Okay.
Pete isn't. And
Does
that's
anybody
one
have
of the
any
things
questions
that
for
I
Cameron you need to ask? Nick, do you got a question?
No. I don't. 'Cause,
Dave?
I just don't know what really to say.
Dave, do you have a question?
So long ago, I didn't know I didn't know anything about like what's going to happen in my future.
Dave, do you
I
have a
liked the
question?
girl. She liked me back.
Fucking camera.
We have 3 minutes left. Dave, do you have a question?
I'm still shocked.
Tyler, do you have a question?
He just said that I like
I'm at a
her,
loss
she
for
liked me
words.
back, so that means it's just okay. Like, is he being serious right now? Is he dead serious?
It's
Like,
about the family dynamic, Cameron.
Yeah.
I don't even think I should end this. This keeps getting better, doesn't it?
Like the blood
It just keeps
relationship.
getting better.
Show the idea of like the dynamic around it, where it's like
It's coming
this
from.
cat
You
that I'm
get
watching right
get
now.
the idea
I
that
like it. It likes me
Pete
back,
does
but
not
does that mean
qualify it as someone who's not blood related. Every single time Pete has ever mentioned it, he does not say it's not his blood sister.
Okay, Cameron, if you did the deed with, say, a step-sibling, would anyone have to clarify if it was with a step-sibling or not?
That's a pretty important factor.
Why? You are living, you have the same, you are now under the, they are legally bounded to your family through the marriage of one of your parents, which makes them legally, by marriage, by law, due to the marriage between one of your parents to another adult, your sibling, right? So at the end of the day, it's still considered, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it, I'm just going to say it anyways, incest. It's still labeled as such, I'm pretty sure.
Not here in New Zealand, actually.
Okay, let's be fair with it then. Is Pete from New Zealand?
Thank God it's not.
Okay, so Pete's from New Zealand. Okay, so let me explain to you how it works in America. When you say she wasn't your step sibling, she was your foster sibling. I have a question. Were you in the same group as this young lady?
What do you mean, group?
Like, were you in the same home as her?
Yeah.
Did they label her as your foster sibling? The home.
It wasn't labelled like that, but it was just, you're in a foster home, this is all it is.
So,
No one got labelled as, this is your foster sister or anything like that. It was just,
so by law in New Zealand, she would not be considered your foster sibling.
she would be labelled my foster sister, but it's not something that, what is it, people that were in the group home together and they were foster siblings, they have left and have gotten married.
Okay, I don't care about that last part. Okay, I really don't, because I don't agree with it at all. I really don't. So you're telling me that they are labeled as a foster sibling?
Yeah, but it's not like, hey, this is your foster sibling, these are your foster brothers and sisters. It's not like that.
Am I becoming retarded? Am I becoming crazy? Or is he saying exactly what I'm asking right now? And he is saying yes to my question.
there in New Zealand.
Okay, and?
It's a bit.
Okay, and? You just said yes to the question. What?
Yeah, it's just that we label things differently. And the downside is...
It sounds to me the label is the same, because if you were in a foster home in America, that girl would have been labeled your foster sibling, so your foster sister. It sounds like what you're saying to me right now, that girl was labeled your foster sister.
Yeah.
So it's the same. It is literally the fucking same. It might not be as tight linked as a blood-related sister or a stepsister, but she's still your fucking sister!
Literally, dude.
She is still considered a sister of yours.
New Zealand as well.
Okay.
Like, we're not crazy for saying you did it with your sister.
20 years later?
It doesn't matter. Okay, so let's say you do something really, really bad 30 years ago. Like, you commit, imagine...
Something happened in my part, and I'm being hauled over the coals over. I'm being hauled over the over the coals fire for it, and this happened nearly 30 years ago in my past.
Nobody is holding you over the coal fire. You yourself are throwing a fit and shitting on Pete and letting these people who are bringing up something that you told us, okay? You gave us that information. We didn't find it on our own. He didn't find it on his own. Nick didn't find it on his own. I didn't find it on his own. Dave didn't find it on his own. Tyler didn't find it on his own. Joe or Copper or whoever the fuck did not learn that on their own. None of us did. You came into a Discord server and you told people this. You informed... hold on, I'm talking. This is my show. I'm talking. Okay? You told us this information. You cannot sit here and say, oh, I'm being thrown over a coal fire when you're literally the one who has told us this information and then got mad when people made fun of you for it. No fucking shit. People are going to make fun of you for you saying that you did the deed with your foster sister. What do you think was going to happen? What do you think was going to happen?
I don't mind that. I do not mind that as a thing. I don't mind doing that. But, hang on. No. But, in the past, Tyler and Dave especially, when it comes to Pete, has he ever said the word foster or anything else? He has always said sister. He's even got an audio clip, of a quote mind audio clip.
Does it matter?
Taken from the sentence. And he's
Is a foster sister not your sister?
This is my sister. And that's what he uses as his evidence.
Is your foster sister not a sister now? Now I'm confused.
No, that's quote mine from me saying,
okay.
My mum was so fucked in the head she thought I had sex with my sister.
Well, I don't even know if it's quote mine anymore, because maybe you were saying that from a conversation where you were talking about your foster sister, and you just didn't put the word foster in.
Sister and what's this? No, I wouldn't say that I had sex with my real sister. There's a difference there. Facts matter.
In Minecraft.
But Pete loves to sort of forget words that sort of alter the balance of how a situation is interpreted. Like if I went around and said, oh, I beat up Dave yesterday.
What? What?
I didn't beat Dave up because he's not here. I beat up another Dave. The Dave next door.
I can't believe this is happening right now. I actually can't believe. I cannot believe this is the conversation we're having right now. You are trying to sit here and you are getting mad at Pete, okay? Because he says that you did the deed with your sister in Minecraft. But
says that he does not put any context to it. He says Cameron had sex with his sister. That's all he says.
In Minecraft.
And he knows what he's saying is inaccurate.
In Minecraft.
Like I was saying,
Minecraft.
Pete is saying that you did the deed with your sister in Minecraft. Technically, he is not wrong, because you have admitted, and I asked you like 50 different times, hey, are they, as a foster sister, still considered a sister? And you said yes to like almost every single time. So we've established.
My blood sister.
I'm still talking. I'm still talking. Thank you. How is it that you can sit here and shit on Pete and shit on other people like Joe or whatever, right, for talking about this kind of stuff, when you literally here have literally point blank period laid it all down for us? I even gave you the format to lay it all down, and you went right into it. All right, so you can't sit here and play it off like, listen, Pete, right now, admit right now that he did not have to do the deed with his actual blood related sister.
Yeah, he just keeps bragging about how he hooked up with his foster sister.
Okay,
that's wrong.
So we have Pete.
On social media.
So we have Pete right now. So we.
Says it correctly. First time ever. First time I've ever heard a new word in that sentence.
So we have Pete right here, literally admitting that he is not talking about your blood-related sister. He is talking about your foster sister, who is still your sister, which means you cannot sit here and cry and moan about him not putting the word foster, because all you're doing at this point is beating a dead horse for semantics purposes. So you could have at least a little bit of edge and a fucking argument about this. Cameron, what is happening? What are you doing? What is this shit, dude? What you like now? Bro, this is now on YouTube. Like, you can't backtrack any of this. Like, what?
Yeah. It happened nearly 10 years ago. Like, who the hell cares? It happened before.
It's not about people caring. It's about everything, how you defend yourself, how people argue about this, how all this bullshit. I have him all the way up. I don't know why he's still quiet.
It's like stabbing someone with a knife 20 years ago.
Wait, did you guys hear? Guys, this entire time, have you guys been? Hold on. I'm talking to Chet. Have you guys been able to hear Cameron this entire time?
They can hear him, but they can't understand what he's trying to say.
Well, they're saying that we can't turn. Cameron needs to turn his fucking mic up, is what he needs to do. But you guys, it's a clippable moment. You guys heard what he said about his sister, right? Hold on, let me just fucking. Barely. Dust Bunny, did you hear clear as day what he said about his sister earlier? When I jumped out of my seat and walked away. Like that comment he made. Did you hear that? Because people need to hear that.
It's a part of our history. It happened.
Someone, Dust Bunny, type. Say it.
What a quote.
I'm still shocked.
Okay, good, whatever. So, either way, we have witnesses here. It is on stream. He is a bit quiet. But you were able to hear what he said, though, right? Because I can't turn him up. I have him all the way up. His mic needs to be turned up himself. He needs to turn that shit up himself. Like, it's everything. There's nothing else I can do. Like, it literally.
Bring up, like, your Discord and your volume mixer.
Me?
Yeah. Like
Everything is up, Nick. I checked everything.
What'd you say?
Everything is up, Nick. I checked everything. It could be OBS fucking up. I don't know. But it worked for you when you turned your mic up. It seemed to be fixed for you when you turned your shit up. So, I turned myself down.
It's always at the same volume. I just moved it like just a tad bit closer. It's right here.
Well, I fixed it. Yeah, Max is saying turn your mic up, Cameron. Okay, whatever. I'm sure people will still be able to hear you.
Yeah, I've turned my microphone up.
Okay.
I have my camera raised, but this stand sucks.
So, can you guys hear him better? Can you guys hear him better?
Can you hear me?
Testing.
Okay, so YouTube is definitely glitching. I can definitely say that.
Yeah, YouTube's glitching for some reason.
And I hate how there's a delay because we have to wait like 10 seconds or 20 seconds before someone can actually respond.
Yeah, it's because like the fucking latency.
This stream is fucking god awful. It actually is one of the worst
Hey,
streams.
it's okay. At least we did a stream.
Okay, so you heard him. Okay, we can hear you now, Cameron. Max, can you hear him? I really am about to end the stream though. Like we're like 11 minutes past 10. But I just want this to keep going. I want people because he keeps digging himself a hole, and I want to see this keep going. By the way, this is becoming a YouTube short. By the way, this is going to be one of our first YouTube shorts. I just want to make that clear. I want to make that clear.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. All right, whatever. Max is not responding.
Cameron.
Oh, Cameron.
Can you hear me again or what?
Cameron, you need to unmute Pete. He's trying to talk to you.
You guys should be able to at least have a civil conversation with each other.
Yeah, and
Just
then
as much.
afterwards you can go back to hating each other.
Yeah. Just.
I think like
we should even set a time.
I do have to
5
admit,
minutes
one
on YouTube.
time, just recently, there was one time for a good, 10, 15 minutes, we did actually have a civil conversation. It was about Locale Live.
You are on a live stream, and people are going to see this. Fucking unmute Pete.
God, fine.
Do you have Pete muted though?
He does.
Cameron?
Yeah, he does.
I'm muted on.
Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Cameron. You're such a nice guy for doing that.
Alright, tell him what you want to tell him.
GFY.
Don't lie.
Just tell him what you were going to tell him, Jesus Christ, before he meets you again.
Why?
Okay. So what are we talking about now, Barker?
What you were about to fucking tell him that he had you muted still. It was like a minute ago.
Oh yeah. So you are. You said you were a fan of Boogie 2988, right? You've been watching him for years.
Man. I didn't watch Boogie 298 until Locale Live.
Okay. Alright, because I was told that you were like a super fan of Boogie, and it really bothered you that I know him in real life, and yeah, and that you hated me because of that.
I couldn't give a rat's ass if he knew him in real life. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. I didn't watch him. I'm not subbed to his channel. I only just started watching him probably about 3-4 weeks. Locale Live, 3-4 weeks. About 3 weeks just before the fight.
Gotcha.
And that's trash TV, and people come up, and people, like Boogie said, people come up and it's like, I hate you, it's trash TV, but I can't stop watching.
So you're a fan of the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I kind of keep up to date with Locale Queens.
And I do have like a really important question for you, and I want to know is like when that lady that like came into your house, I'm talking about the intruder. Yeah. And why didn't you get out of bed?
I did
when your father was that close to a complete stranger. Why didn't you get out of bed? Why did you stay in your room and tell them to get out, but not actually physically get up and confront that person?
Because I hadn't got out of bed, and I needed to put my pants on. And
if
you
have pants on or not, if someone who's like posing a potential threat is in your house.
It all happened too
your
quick.
pants on is more important than your father's life.
Well, it wasn't that quick because you were able to see them and talk to them.
I yelled at it, so as soon as I saw her on camera, and I was like, hey, put it back, you're on camera. And that's when she was like, oh shit. And I don't know what happened, but it glitched out, and it didn't catch that part, it skipped a bit. And she put them back.
I see.
Because she knew damn well I'll be taking that footage to the police if she did. And on top of that, you all over her for Christmas.
I suppose if you did run out there naked, she could have fainted and died. Then you would have had murder on your hands. And it's another one of your fucked up messes to deal with. So, yeah.
Go fuck yourself. But regardless, I was trying to put my pants on because I was still in bed.
How long does it take you to put like pants on? Out of curiosity. Is it quite a while? It has to be if it, if you can't run to your dad's aid and be his hero. And I'm just blown away with that excuse. You're talking about your 92-year-old father's life. His life was at stake. There was a crazy lady in your house. Nothing, right? Yeah.
I'm getting sure.
Okay, but like you didn't know that. It's like
I could see on camera. I could see
right,
exactly
like she could have like had something concealed under her shirt or like whatever, right?
No, what she was wearing that day, there was no concealing anything on her shirt or anything.
Not to mention how close your kitchen was to that door. Like she could have walked there, grabbed a knife, walked into your room, came at you with it. Yeah.
I was doing my bedroom. We were run out, and on top of that, if she attempted anything like that, on top of the fact that it probably wouldn't end well for her. The fact that her sister is my next door neighbor, and basically she's got a kid to look after, who she's just had to adopt out because she did go to prison for more theft. So she's had to legally adopt out. There's a no parental rights.
Hold on. Yeah. When we were on Coppercat stream, you never mentioned anything about this person being your next door neighbor's sister. You never once said that.
I did.
You said that she was some random stranger that walked up onto you.
No, it wasn't a random stranger. I know who it was. It was the next door neighbor's sister. She came over. Why do you think she was out?
This is fucking, you're a bastard. You're actually a fucking bastard.
That's correct, buddy.
I know what you were doing when you asked that.
You laugh like that, Dave? What the fuck?
Martha was loving it.
Oh, I'm loving it, bro.
Yeah.
So my next door neighbor and her other sister are the reason why I have a hangover.
Alright. What about the mess on the front lawn in the driveway? And the bed bugs?
Okay,
And the notice of eviction?
Hey.
It just keeps piling up with you. Like every time I'm in a VC with you.
So you know when I was saying that's the back door neighbor? That's the end driveway, that's at the end. So you see up the driveway, there's a fence. Okay? I don't know if you know driveways very well. Let me explain to them. You can have a driveway, and you can have houses along that driveway. And at the end of the driveway, such as the one where I have, there's a fence indicating that's the end of the property.
What's a fence and what's a driveway?
A fence is a wooden wall, right?
Let me translate
You
him.
put up with pieces of wood and nails.
Can we get subtitles on here?
It's too much work.
I just have to explain this out for,
Let him explain it. Goddamn.
You need a fence.
Yeah, your fence. You put it's a dividing
each other's
wall between
property.
you and your
That's what
neighbor.
I'm talking about.
Let him explain.
So That is the end of the driveway. So my address is 134B, right?
Why are you doxing yourself, bro? What? Alright, we're done. The stream's done. We're done. We're done.
B, the front house is A, and that house in that photo with the messy driveway is C.
We're done. I'm disconnecting him. I'm disconnecting him.
Neighbor.
Is that okay, guys? Can I disconnect him?
She got sent away.
I can't disconnect him. Why isn't it working?
And that was what I came back to.
Okay, I have to leave that. Alright. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. This stream fucking sucks. This stream fucking blowed. I think we kinda came back. We kinda came back there at the end with the confession. Bro. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Two Chuds in the Pod. That was our special episode that 100% totally went to plan. I thank everybody for coming out today to watch. I thank everybody who came to and talked to Cameron and talked to us and sat through through all the bullshit for the first 40 minutes of the live stream. I really appreciate it. This is probably not even gonna break 70 viewers. If not, that's a lucky number. All right. So I can't even play the outro because it didn't fucking work. Streamlabs sucks. We're gonna figure it out. Maybe we'll have donations next time. If anyone, no one's donating to this dog shit. But hey, whatever, right? Who knows? Someone will be nice maybe one day. But we're gonna see if we can get things to work next time. I might actually have to do a test stream, because this is getting fucking annoying. So